Hi, and everyone, and welcome to the best chat with me, Espen Haugen. And today we have our special guest, Helene Daim, with us, and she is a coach at the business. She's really, really good at helping people to find their niche at heart. That's her special and uniqueness in her work. And so good to have you here, Helene. So welcome.
Thank you so much, Espen. I'm so glad to be here as well. I am very excited to see what we're going to talk about. And as you said, I am very passionate about niche at heart. So, you want me to tell a little bit about that?
Sure, it's very interesting. Always.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, so niche at heart. So what Espen just said, like your niche at heart, it is also, it really is all about like when you're going to choose what the type of work that you're wanting to do, or that you're wanting to start up a new business, or you already have a business. And for you, it's important to feel like you want to feel like fully alive, and you're really wanting to do something which gives you greater meaning and like a greater feeling of fulfillment. And you also want to, let's say, use your full potential when you are working. So your niche. Happy beautiful day. Yes, Jen, thank you so much. So,
Oh, you can see the comments. That's so
yeah,
cool.
I like to see the comments when you're alive. So keep them coming. So yeah, so that is what it is. And your niche at heart, then you're also touching base with your unique message. And why I call it your niche at heart, it is because it's like your heart is who you are, and that's your truth. And then you're also like, from this space you're talking freely, you're allowing yourself to be you. So you're speaking your truth, and then you're sharing your gifts, but you're sharing them in a way that makes all sense to who you are. So that is really the core, let's say, of your niche at heart, and what that means.
Thank you for sharing that. And also, I'm now a student of that with you now, and we're having this cooperation. So it's very nice to be a part of that for sure. Also, and you're also from same place as me. From Norway. A little bit south from where I am. In Trondheim.
Yeah.
So how? Tell me about your journey. And also I know you've been also recently been listening to Abraham Hicks and those things. What is your experience with Abraham Hicks and in your journey, from where you are, from where you are now? So
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I also just want to say hello to Dave. I just noticed
yeah,
that we have another comment. I
so
love to
great.
see the comments, so keep them coming.
So hi Dave, hi Jen. So good to see
Yeah,
you guys. They're
it's really
amazing.
nice to have you guys here.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, Yeah, okay. So also I will also just tell the audience as well, like let us know, both me and Espen, like do you have your own business, or are you someone who would like to go into business, or how is that? Or do you feel that you have like a strong passion that you're feeling that you'd like to share with the world? So you can also write that in a comment, so we can get more interaction with the audience as well, which is also always really beautiful.
great learning. So many good things coming up. I like that. It's so cool. So,
Yeah. It makes it so much more fun, I think, when we include everyone. It's
it's so true. Yeah,
it makes it so much more special. Okay,
for sure.
so dear audience, when you have any comments during when we are talking, then of course just type them in here, and we can include them, and both me and Espen, we will answer your questions. So, okay, so yeah, I am, as you said, I'm also from Norway. I'm not as far up north as I know you are. I know that it's a whole. I mean, Norway is a really long country, and I always say to people, like when they ask where I am from in Norway, I say, "Hey, Mansoor, nice to see you." So, I always say that, have you ever thought that Norway looks like a spoon? Did you ever think about that, Espen, that Norway, when you look at the map, it looks like a spoon?
Yeah, that's true. Or like a what is it called? Like shovel. No, like hanske.
Like a
What is it? I can speak a little bit Norwegian now when I know you speak. But like hanske, like what is that on English?
Hva da på norsk?
Ja,
Hanske?
hanske. Og så engelsk, da.
Yeah. Well, it's called a glove.
Glove, yeah. It's like you're having this thumb and there in Oslo, I think. We're probably around there.
I'm not sure if I agree with you.
Maybe I should look at the map again. That's very funny. Yeah. For sure, but I know what you share there, so it's good.
Yeah. Okay. So if you a shovel, yeah, is it a shovel you mean then?
Yeah. So what is a shovel again? It's like you can say
Shovel,
tell me on Norwegian.
you shovel the snow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So good.
Okay, so let's say that Norway looks like a shovel, right?
Mhm.
So where the part of the shovel where it becomes thin, that's where I'm from, which is Trondheim.
Yeah. That's a good explanation. I like that.
Okay, now everybody knows which city I'm from.
In the
Hello,
middle of it.
see you. Okay, so yeah, that's where I'm from. And yeah, my journey actually is sort of, let's say, like, what can I say? From when I was thank you so much, Mansoor, for commenting, saying that we have inspiring and positive energy. I love to see that. And I see also that there is the Danish flag. Are you from Denmark? Also, everyone, like, where are you guys from? Type in what country are you from? That's always interesting to see. So, like when it's like 10 years ago, when I moved, let's say, from Norway, and then I traveled to Thailand,
Mhm.
and it was sort of like I was sort of happy in Norway, but there was always this feeling, let's say, that I have always I always run my business like from I was 21, so I was always sort of in my own business. And I had a lot of fun. I did really well, and I was really talented at what I was doing. So I had like a skincare. Yes, Dave, I live in the middle of the handle. Actually, yes, you got it. Okay. So yeah. So where do you live? So let us know, where are you from, and where are you watching from right now, everybody? Okay, so yeah, so I was sort of like having this sensation and this feeling of like, oh, I just want to sort of like live another lifestyle. I was longing for more Albanian and Serbia. Nice to have you on board. So North Dakota, from the States, great. I love to see all the comments. It's nice to have so much interactivity. So yeah. So then I was. So then yeah, I had this emotion and this feeling that I wanted to experience something more. I was sort of like daydreaming all the time about like like all the work that I was putting in, and I was wondering like, how can I take myself from where I am now and then to live like a whole different life that I actually, it's sort of like unknown to me, like how can I how can I live this life that I am wanting to live, and I don't have any experience about it. But then, of course, the universe conspired in my favor, and things happened that led me to travel to Thailand, and so that's where I went, and I thought, let's say, I was maybe gonna stay there for like a month, but then I chose to stay another month, and then I stayed another month, and then until I actually figured that, hey, I can actually live here. so that trip to Thailand, it lasted actually 2 years, and that's actually where my life totally changed. So then so that's where I learned about meditation. That's where I heard about Abraham for the first time. And, just changing absolutely everything, totally changing the way I ate, from Norwegian, like traditional Norwegian food with a lot of hot potatoes and a lot of meat and a lot of heavy sauces. And I had to take a nap, after every single meal, because it was just, put me to sleep because it was so hard and so heavy to digest. But, I know how it is in Norway as well. It's rough, the weather. So we actually need to have more, let's say we cannot only eat salads in Norway, because it's, we actually need some more solid food there. I know this. But yeah, the point is I learned so much about like energy, and really becoming like a huge fan of like, okay, everything that I can do in order to keep my level of energy high. That's sort of like that's sort of my religion in a way.
So nice, and I appreciate everything you share, Helen. It's so nice. And tell me about, from what shifted in you when you started listening to more of the Abraham, because you also talk about the food, but all of those things. But really, I know Abraham talking a lot about when you're in alignment, everything you do from that space is always giving you more of that frequency of who you are. So whatever, it really doesn't matter what you do or have, but really it's your alignment and you're feeling good, then everything will be in that space, will be in that way. So how is it for you with the Abraham Hicks? Like, and how had that information changed your life? What is that resonate with you that you've been reading or listening to with Abraham?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love Abraham. So I totally love Esther, and I love Abraham, and I love all of the jokes. But no, I think it's wonderful, and for sure it is all about this being in alignment and how it's changed my life. I guess, I mean, what can I say? Like, it's such a long time ago now that I started to listen to, but anyway, from where I am now, I am sort of like feeling it's more like natural to me now. Like, it's a more like, it's a total acceptance, let's say, an understanding that like, it's like, and of course it is like this. And and I mean, it's, what I know is that, of course, like, to focus on the positive, and when you do, you feel inspiration, and it's all about like, so what is actually making you feel inspired, and then to live, let's say, in that inspiration. And that is also like, okay, so when you're in that inspiration, it means that a lot, let's say, of your values, they are really being honored, so then you're also like, I'm reading the question. Yeah. So it's so for me, it's like, the work of being aligned is, it's on the timetable, let's say, every single day. So it's through meditation, it's through eating, it's through exercise, it's through to doing my work every single day. Everything that brings me into alignment. That's every single day. Like it's like brushing my teeth. It has to be like that. Yeah.
It's so nice. So thanks
Yeah.
for sharing that, Helena. So and I know in your business as well, a lot of Abraham also been talking about, follow your own guru, follow your own guidance, and that's what you help people with, follow their own, find your, bless, you have, was it Joseph Campbell say, is the most beautiful statements ever said from a human being. It's like follow your bliss, but like that's what you really help people with, follow their bliss, find your own, your niche at heart. You feel your alignment with what you do. You love that, and you just you have no thought about what it should be or not, but you just, when you feel it, when you connect it, and you just know that this is in you, this feeling of your niche, then it's so easy to take those steps, isn't that right? Like for myself now, I've just been not so long, but already I feel like how easy it moves forward because of that work. You help people with niche at heart. You feel that energy. You have that knowingness, this of this in products also what you will share, and you experience through yourself all of this, and then just move on because it's working out. It's already you having a knowingness, and you're having that faith and trust in who you are in that, in those things. And the alignment is the most important of all of it. You're really just feeling your own alignment and enjoying, and alignment is always available for us, never disappear. But when we can get into our alignment, it's always available and free for us. It's leading us on the path for those steps we take. And just like you with your business, when you follow your bliss and you find your own niche at heart, and then it's just leading you on the edge for those steps, and will easy to feel and do those steps. That's what I feel for myself now. Like from just we're doing for some few weeks, and we have more in 2 or 3 months more, so it's gonna be fun. Sure,
Yeah.
we feel it, and
Yeah.
very beautiful. So it's so
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Helena.
You're most welcome. Thank you too. Yeah, it is this, and it's also like it's all about what I like to say, like to perform your art every single day, and your business gets to be your stage. So it gets to be, let's say, like how the artists and the painters, they have their atelier. I'm not sure, is that the same word in English? Yeah, so that is how it gets to be. And it's like the more you are expressing your art, the more that you are showing up with your message at heart, the more you're doing that, it's like you're relaxing, your whole body is relaxing, you have totally accepted what you are. And it feels, it feels it's so much acceptance, and it's this coming from this place of, yeah, like it's your art, you're expressing it, and the more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more beautiful also, it gets to be. So it's like, instead of, let's say, worrying a lot, it's more than it's the most important thing is for you to share your message. That is, to get into that, and to know that there are people who are now in need of receiving your help, and actually in need of you showing up as your authentic self, to dare to show up with your authentic self. But that is also the beauty when you're connected with your niche at heart. It's no longer, let's say, trying to impress somebody, or coming up with something clever to say, or trying to fit into something and it doesn't really feel good to you, or like you need to do it in a certain way, or you need to, like when it's a lot of needs, and I need, then you're losing your own passion with, like, the whole, like, why are you doing what you're doing, like the love for what you're doing. So, but when you're connected with your niche at heart, then it's all about bringing that message out, because now you care so much about you feeling really great, and it's all about speaking your truth and speaking up, for yourself. And so that is really what it is, and reaching out to people with that type of energy, and that is also how people will get to know you and see that, okay, that's actually what is appreciated, and that's how you are differentiating yourself from anyone else, because you get to be everything that you are.
I love that. I love it so much, and we get so many beautiful comments here too. And I love it also. Jen says, "Are you under the influence of the problem or the solution?" And that's what I feel about when you get into the niche at your heart. You not look at those things to avoid it, but you look at those things that feels good for you in it. You feel, you gotta feel good aspects of it. You know that, oh, this feels so good. I love doing this. And you're moving forward with the energy of it, and then you're just like letting it happen more and more for you, and then you follow your guidance. The guidance will guide you on the way. When you have that niche at your heart, you know that this feels so good. This is something I really love doing, and then it's easy to follow up with those next steps. And now it's like, it's not a I must to or rush to, but it's an inspired energy to do those things. And that's so special. And I so appreciate you for just, just been for a couple of weeks, and I've been listening to your videos, and it is so beautiful. And so how can people reach out to you? What's if there's someone here interesting, because it's really beautiful, everything you share from, and that's your passion, to help people to find their niche at heart, their business, and it's really good.
Yeah. Well, if you would like to reach me, then you can find me on Facebook. So with just look me up there with my name. So find me there, Helene Daim, and just add me as your friend, or even better, send me a message, and then we can connect there. And if you have any questions, or if you'd like to look into how I can serve or help you, or if you have any specific situation that you'd like to discuss, then of course you are super welcome to open up that in the chat in Messenger on Facebook.
So good. Thanks, Helena. And we have so many comments here. We say, Mentor, he says something fun to us. And do you see that comments?
No, I don't see that comment. You can read it out for me. That would be nice.
The Norwegian people are Vikings. They're very developed and positive, but they come from Illyrian, Albanian, what's it called, Palestinians. Mentor, but he says so many good. Happy day, Mentor. By the way, it's so good to have you here as well. So many beautiful comments. And Heidi, she's also from Norway, and she's traveling now from London to America. So she say hello to us too. She's going to a workshop with, I think it's Joe Dispenza or someone.
Oh wow!
So she's gonna having a beautiful journey there, and for sure I will interview her as well when she come back. She's also been writing books, and she's up to this heart message, So, but there's so many beautiful people to interview, and now you today, and it's always in this past life have been so wonderful. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Helena, for being here and for everything you shared. And I appreciate so much, and wish you the best for the day, and all of you who's here commenting and being co-creating here and interacting with your energy in this. Thank you so much. So appreciative of all of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Espen. It was a lot of fun to be here. So it was a lot of fun. So thank you for this experience.
You're so welcome, and thank you for being here and letting me interview you. That was very, very special. So thank you so much, Helena.
Thank you too.
So bye, guys. Love you guys so much.